Hi everyone, and welcome to the Golden Rink, the podcast where we talk about the most unforgettable moments in figure skating, beyond just the medals and the scores. Today's episode is all about the Olympic figure skating gala, the night where the pressure fades, the champions celebrate, and the ice becomes pure art. I'll be breaking down the performances from IliaQuadgodMalinin, Amber Glenn, and Alyssa Liu, and explaining why this exhibition honestly stole the entire show for me. So, picture the arena lights dimming, the crowd buzzing, and the sound of blades gliding across fresh ice. Let's step onto the Golden Rink. When IliaQuadgodMalinin stepped onto the ice, you could feel the energy shift. His presence alone commands attention, tall posture, confident stride, and that quiet focus in his eyes. As the music started, he opened with a series of clean edges and smooth steps that immediately drew you in. What stood out most was his jumping, especially the quadruple jumps. They weren't just powerful, they were precise. You could hear the crisp snap when his blade left the ice and that tiny whoosh when he landed so solidly. There was one moment, a quadruple toe loop, where it felt like time froze for a split second before the crowd erupted. But what I loved beyond the technical skill was how expressive he was. In the transitions between elements, he didn't just skate, he told a story. That combination of athleticism and artistry is exactly what makes Ilia's skating so unforgettable. Then came Amber Glenn, and honestly, her performance was a breath of fresh air. She has this way of connecting with the music that makes you lean in, like she's sharing something personal. The choreography felt lyrical and fluid, like she was painting shapes across the ice with every step. Her spins were centered and elegant, her arms reaching out as if they were extensions of the melody. I remember thinking, this isn't just a performance, it's a conversation between her and the audience. And what I loved most about Amber was the joy in her expression. You could see her eyes light up as she moved, and it made the performance feel warm and inviting. It wasn't just skating, it was sharing a moment. Finally, Alyssa Liu took the ice, and the energy shot right back up. Alyssa brings a different kind of excitement, fierce, bold, and electrifying from the first note of music. She attacked the jumps with such confidence. Her signature combination, a triple-triple sequence, was crisp and explosive. But it wasn't just the jumps that impressed me, it was her flow between elements. She moved with speed and control, like she was always in command of the ice beneath her. What really stuck with me was her intensity. Every spin felt sharp, every edge felt purposeful, and her performance had this spark that made you feel like something big was happening in that moment. With Alyssa, it's not just skill, it's pure competitive fire. Each of these performances was incredible in its own way, Ilia's artistry and technical skill, Amber's musical connection and warmth, and Alyssa's raw power and intensity. But what tied them all together for me was the emotion they brought to the ice. That's what made the gala so special. It wasn't just about medals or scores, it was about feeling the magic of skating. What really stuck with me was her intensity. Every spin felt sharp, every edge felt purposeful, and her performance had this spark that made you feel like something big was happening in that moment. With Alyssa, it's not just skill, it's pure competitive fire.